Hi there. I didn't realize that I scheduled this for tonight, and I had a little buzz thing go off on my watch. So I'm doing this rather haphazardly. Dino, if you're around, uh, literally we just got out of. We went to see what the fuck's the name of that movie? It's Girls Superbad. What is it called?
Booksmart.
What?
Booksmart.
Book Smart. Yeah, we got out of that, and I forgot that I had this scheduled. And are you gonna be able to sleep with me over here?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
She's got headphones on. Yeah, so I didn't realize I scheduled the dates all wonky. So hi, how are you? How is your Friday the 17th treating you? um, mine is good. Just saw Booksmart. Uh, the best comedy of the year so far. No, I give it 4 stars out of 5. What's up, Tim? I thought the trailers looked terrible. What for Booksmart? No, it's what's up, Bernie? It's nothing original. I'll say that much. There's stuff in it that will remind you of stuff in Superbad, American Pie, Porky's, Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion, which Lisa Kudrow plays the mother in it. So that got Emily going quite a bit. She was ticked, and then sure enough, Lisa Kudrow shows up as the mother. So there's that. There's a bunch of, you know, we've had enough of these nerdy boy in high school comedies. It's only fair. Blockers was all right. It surprised me. This was all right. Surprised me. Well, Billy. What the hell's Princess Leia's daughter's name? Billy Piper. What the fuck is her name? I feel so terrible. Mrs. Fisher, Bijou Phillips. Am I making that up? I don't think it's Bijou Phillips. I don't know why I just said Bijou Phillips. Well, Carrie Fisher's daughter has a rather prominent role in this, and reminds me of Goldie Hawn's daughter in Almost Famous. What the fuck? Kate Hudson. Uh, Princess Leia Jr. reminded me of Kate Hudson in Almost Famous quite a bit in this movie. I'm not saying that they're parallel. I just couldn't help but think of Kate Hudson in Billy. Is it Billy? I don't know. Why did I think Bijou Phillips? Bijou Phillips, I think, is actually in Almost Famous. Almost Famous. Almost Famous. I'm just trying to buy time here because this is CP of ill preparation. I'm looking at the this thing here, what we have over my head. The mic's in shot. This is just, yeah. Sorry to run late. So today, I guess we're gonna keep talking about directors, and I actually wanted to do James Cameron, but he's got a rather short um, resume. He just powers through some great movies. Well, yeah, sorry, I'm jumping around. So, Booksmart is. I'm hoping it speaks to females the same way that American Pie, Porky's, things of that. Hey, Dino, um, get over here. This wasn't supposed to be today. If you're free, please join me. This was supposed to be scheduled for tomorrow, and I got a message for Robert Rodriguez. There's not that much Robert Rodriguez. Larry Cohen. Who's Larry Cohen? Did Dino leave already? Dino? Oh, I don't have Skype open. There's another problem. There is another problem. Dead air. I'm leaving dead air. This is bad. Dino, answer me. I call in real time if that comes up or what. This is gonna have to be edited to fuck. Hey John, $10. Hey man, he made the stuff. Oh, Larry Cohen. I'll look through and see if he's in there, but don't hold your breath on that one. See that the chat works. I got one part working, and now I just got to figure out how a calendar works. There are as much or more Rodriguez than Tarantino. Is that a fact in this book? Well, yeah, Tarantino's got 2. So I'm gonna assume and say Desperado is in there. El Mariachi. I'm trying to think of what the other ones from Rodriguez would be. That would be in the book. What's up, Caleb? Hey, CP, discovered your channels for Razorwire reviews. Are you in Letterboxd? Yes, Justin. WILI. If it's not just that, it's WILI reviews. What's up, Dice? How are you? Did Dino really leave already? Bless you. It's just all popping off. Alien 3 is his best work. You know, we'll get to. Tim White, $5 super chat for Tim White. Tim, you're freaking awesome, no lie. Predators in 1001 movies you must see before you die. I love it, but 1001 you must see. I want to call Dino, but I don't know if that will come. Dino, did you leave already? I don't know if that will come up on the screen. Alita Battle Angel isn't in the book, but it's great. Directed by Rodriguez and produced by James. Oh yeah, that just came out. What's funny is the years are a little off by one. Like this is a loner from Felix Raiders AK, and it is doesn't have anything from 2017 in it. Gazoo Tight says Dice. She's got headphones on too. Carpenter Films. The Mindhunter TV show is some of Fincher's best work. This is Films, which I haven't seen that show anyway. David Fincher directed many music videos back in the mid-'80s, just like Spike Jones. He did say have fun, so it sounded like he left. But yeah, that's like, I mean, I've done drive-bys before, but that, you know, wait for the recognition, no? See, I want to call him on Skype, but I don't know what information comes up on the screen. Still a baby at this. Where on earth is Dino? This is completely my fault, John. We had a screening that we went to tonight, and for some reason, when I scheduled this, I had the screening date, and this is supposed to be going on tomorrow. This is just 100% on my end. I was supposed to have this scheduled tomorrow. I got back from watching a movie, and had a notification that I'm supposed to be on, and it wasn't supposed to be today. It was supposed to be tomorrow. And that's where Dino is. Dino came in. I kind of did everything on the fly, hoping that he was going to drop in and see something, because I'll call him on Skype. I just don't know if particular information comes up live whilst streaming with you guys. So anyway, maybe this will just be a round table discussion if he doesn't come back. So Alien 3, I get, yeah. Robbie, you brought up a screening of what? Oh, shit. What is it? Booksmart. I keep forgetting the name of the movie. It's Booksmart. It's Girls Superbad. Lots of wokeness in that movie, I'll say. I don't mind certain messages and movies that have a certain amount of wokeness. It's just all right. Take it easy. Take it easy with your left wingicism movie. We get it. We get it. Girls need more attention. Now show us your tits. uh, I'm kidding. That's utterly insensitive. Just talk about Zodiac for 1 hour. I love that movie. Yeah, we'll get to that. Unless you're showing your screen in the live stream, there shouldn't be anything shown to us. I wonder if I can just call myself as a dummy, as an idea. Dino's watching Captain Marvel on 4K. They probably sent him a copy. Man, he did a fucking ultra drive-by. Is Booksmart a prequel to Ghost Rider? No, it's actually a sequel. Girls equals tits. Well, you know what? It was directed by... What is your name? What's her name? I forgot her name. It's directed by a female actress that is Olivia Wilde. That is the director of this movie, and I didn't get as well. There's lesbians in the movie, so there's that. The objectification of the female form is still present, as it would be in something like American Pie. Likewise, Porky's, etc. But I guess there's still no. I think culture is just figuring out that the male body just isn't something to objectify, not much to gaze at. A movie that's incredibly woke about a lesbian still awfully eye gazy with the female form in this movie. That's an objective view. That's not as a fan of the female form. Take it easy, like your new shirt. Take it the fuck easy, is the shirt. You're going to John Wick 3 tomorrow. Olivia Wilde is hot. Yeah, she's married to a comedian, so can't give her. Is Olivia Wilde? Yes, Olivia Wilde is a better director than Brie Larson. 1,000%. Where's your John Wick review? I need it. That's Caleb, are you on? You're not on Patreon. There's a little chunky us going to the theater video on Patreon, but I think I reviewed it on Letterboxd, WILI. Dude, I'm sorry you're ruining my live stream. No, I'm ruining my live stream. This, my dumb brain ruined this live stream. Dino came and left, like, fast. So, my piss poor scheduling ruined it. I'm afraid to make a phone call on the live stream while it's happening. I ruined it. I should take down the fact that it's David Fincher, huh? Waiting for Brian's Death Nut Challenge. You're not the only one. Yeah, John, you're fine. I fucked this up. Look at how blind I am. I have the cheaters and I have these. I've got, and I'm still squinting. Get to the list. Fine. I was kind of hoping against hope. So yeah, David Fincher has directed a fuck ton of music videos. Oh, before we get started, let me give you the number of films, feature format films. Short. It's a pain in the ass because they include short films, music videos, all with feature length. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so he's directed 10 feature-length films that have been released wide. How many do you think are in the 1001 movies you must see before you die, sponsored by Raiders AK? No lie, I'm at a bar with a drag queen. Kaylee's little brother Derek is gay. I feel so out of place. Well, it depends on what bar you're at. Yeah, throw some glitter on that. That's a good 15. 15 out of his 10 movies are in the book. Raiders AK 10. What are you testing my? Felix is testing my chat for me. Gay dudes tip very well. Really interesting. I'm a little empty on jokes there. I should have something quick and ready to snap, but I don't. I really don't. So Fincher has 10 movies, and Felix says 13 of the 10 are in this book. They're including some of the music videos, apparently. Okay, I have the number. I say 1 of the 10 is in it. What's the 1, Tim? What is the 1? Dead air. Dead air. Nobody else is going to guess? We're all going to guess 13, 16, 1. Dice done. Gay do. Yeah. Crazy how Fincher's weakest films, The Game and Benjamin Buttons, are the ones on Criterion. Excellent point, Justin. All right, so nobody else wants to guess, I say. Thanks, Dice. It's a bar with a drag queen. Nothing wrong, but I feel out of place. Well, put some makeup on, just like Dice said. So you think it's 1 and you think it's Fight Club. It's a pretty good guess. 4, Brian Goes Blue. That's a pretty good guess. 4, Anto. Pretty good guess. I won't give it away until the end. 3, from Hoax. Oh, Dino's telling me... fuck. Wait, Dino is telling me something. I saw sorry, so... Would have loved to... Yeah, it's my fault. I'm a fuckface. The reason you don't see Dino is because of me. It's 1,000,000% my fault. I fucked up scheduling, and so go and tell Dino I'm a piece of shit when next time you see us. Or on Monday, tell Dino I'm a piece of shit. Or just in general, it usually always applies. I'm a piece of shit. This is my fault. So we're riding solo, I guess. All right, so what do we got? 443. My best friend is so homophobic. He says gays make him gag. I told him not to deep throat them then. Good comeback. That's a pretty good comeback for somebody who's homophobic. 69. Man, that's actually kind of relevant for me because I just saw John Wick. Although he doesn't say that in John Wick. Don't be silly. I got to see the list. Only films I remember offhand: Alien 3 and Fight Club and Gone Girl. All right, well, you guys feel better if I give you the 10. All right, again, a shit ton, a fucking metric shit ton of music videos from Loverboy, Patti Smith, Eddie Money, Rick Springfield a couple times, Paula Abdul, straight up. I remember that video. Forever Your Girl, Aerosmith, JD's Got a Gun, Madonna, Iggy Pop, Billy Idol, Madonna again, Wire Train. Who the fuck is that? George Michael Freedom. John Costantin, $25. I love you, man. No, it is I that loves you. And good luck trying to prove that you're not gay with that stuff. All right, so we'll go through the 10 really quick. 1992, the glorious Alien 3, which he has draped his name all over that film. He loves talking about Alien 3 and the process behind it. David Fincher's Alien 3. Nothing to do with Fox. All right, so we have Alien 3, some Michael Jackson videos. 7, or S-E, the number 7, E-N. The Game. Fight Club. Panic Room. Zodiac, or Zodiac for those who are uptight. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. The Social Network. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And Gone Girl. Craig Zeller should remake 7. Ooh, I don't disagree with that. It'll be an hour longer, though. I can't get over the knife throwing scene in John Wick 3. That's all I'm saying. There's a couple. There's a couple of knife throwing scenes. That'd be cool 4K. Ben Button. Fuck, forgot he did 7 in Social Network, so I'll change my 1 to 3. Okay. Fight Club, 7, and Gone Girl. Your booty hole doesn't show... Your booty hole doesn't love JKS. Yeah. My booty hole doesn't love anything. And especially not those nuts. There you go. Take that in context. The Dragon Tattoo thing I haven't seen. It's good. You'd say 2 movies. And you can't cheat because I'm holding your copy in my hands. Still haven't seen Gone Girl. Whoops, I made 2 movies with 1. I still haven't seen Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Never caught my interest. It's either 2 or 3. 10 films, a million takes. Yeah, it could be. It literally could be. All right, so we'll start. 1992. So some of you have said numerous numbers. Some of you have said it. Some of you haven't. Felix is way off with his 13. 1992 was Alien 3. Hardly a rookie, though, because he had done... Like, his IMDb credit is 84. He's got 84 director credits on IMDb. And he did Alien 3 following Ridley Scott and James Cameron. And Fox, I guess, was a little gun shy, following those 2 up with an unproven feature film director is the best way to put it. I'd say 3, 7, Fight Club, and Zodiac. I don't think Gone Girl. I'll go with 3, Fight Club, Panagram, and 7. Tim, what are you drinking? What is Tim drinking? I think Social Network will be in there. Will be in, but not for me. Nothing, John Kyle, I don't drink. Oh, you drink. Panagram 4K, where the hell are you? Everything Fincher 4K, where the hell are you? Yeah, so Alien 3, apparently Fox really wanted to get their hands involved and really were trying to kid gloves the whole process to the point where Fincher literally doesn't he doesn't own the movie. He doesn't take credit for it. He doesn't like being mentioned alongside it. I don't remember if he tried to have his name taken off or what, but he's not proud of the product that is put forth. If you get the Alien Blu-ray set, or I don't know if there's an Alien 3 Blu-ray that has all those special features on it, but the Alien Blu-ray set, fascinating stuff in the special features. Also, just look up Alien 3 behind the scenes issues and, get yourself a nice cup of coffee. CP, so do you drink? Yeah, I drink the heavy shit. Orange vanilla Coke. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Alien 3, not the best in the series. It's got some rough competition though. John Steele is here. Okay, everyone calm your tits. Let's everybody. I drink bleach. Good, yeah. Put some ice in that. You can find the Alien Anthology set at Big Lots for $5. Yeah, it's gotten really cheap. I remember it being like $20 2 years ago, even. So it's come a long way from being $90. I think is what I paid for it when it first came out. And they're talking about poopy diseases in the chat. So there's that. John Kyle Stanton, $2. Thank you. John Steele, hey man. Dropping money to me to say hi to John. Interesting. Yeah, Alien 3, not the best thing. I enjoy it. It's in my top half. If I were to rank, no, it's not. If I were to rank the Alien franchise, I think it's 5 for me, which is just shy of the half. But is it a film you must see before you die? No. It probably isn't even a must-see Alien film. Interesting stuff that was done with that movie. It could be a must-see as far as like aborted and just totally fucked plans behind the scenes of a film. It could be on that list. Hodorowski's Dune is at the top of that list. But films that just were mired with conflict. I would say perhaps it's on that list. Salo also has a Criterion. Yes, I can thank Patreon for that. I was gifted that film. But yeah, Alien 3. I don't know if anybody agrees, but it's not. It's not a film you. It's not even a must-see David Fincher film, if you're asking me. It's okay. It's gained a little bit of notoriety since Fincher has been doing better and better with film. Not saying much. Most Alien movies are crap. Oh yeah, 1 and 2 are pretty strong, and then it gets pretty rough. Is Alien 3 better than Salo? That's the real question. Yeah. There's some arc in Alien 3. There's no arc in Salo. It's just debauchery. Forever remember the bald head from Alien 3 VHS cover. Yes. Okay, so it's a no for me. It's a no on both ends. But next, 1995 gave us Seven from Brad Pitt, from David Fincher, starring Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. John Steele, I went and Dynam U69. Hey, what's going on in there? I'm not doing the nut challenge until Jason, you guys got me on stream. Well, listen, I'll shut this fucker down right now. We can get it going. Anything is better than Salo. Thank you, Wolf. I agree immensely. But Seven, the movie that changed. Well, maybe it didn't change the game, but thanks to movies like Silence of the Lambs, there is this new subgenre of thriller that is kind of gritty and real, and Seven is right along that. Horror people own it. Take credit and put it as a horror movie. Thriller people, drama people, brilliant movie people. I remember that ending being a big deal for a very long time. That ending, I guess not until like Saw was an ending praised and talked about like that. But Seven, that was a great movie, and the ending, quite a good one. But that is our first film in the 1001 movies you must watch. See, this is why I don't do it by myself. Must watch by yourself. By yourself. Hey, I should probably switch to alcohol, huh? Seven, yes, top 50 of all time. Seven is well made, but I don't like it. Wolf, what the fuck? Watch it again. What's in the box? Pink Flamingos is better than Salo. I still haven't seen Pink Flamingos. No thanks. Kind offer, though. Wow, really? On Seven? Okay. Kicks keyboard. Yeah, damn cat ran on the keyboard again, huh? Yeah, but 1001 movies you must see before you die. It's on the list. Now Dino's sending me a message. Well, get on here now anyway. What the fuck? I guess Dino's saying he's not camera ready. It's my fault. I'm not either. I can't talk. See, clearly I can't do this shit by myself, Dino. Guys, tell Dino in the chat that he needs to be here. I don't know if he's even here, but I don't know if because he just sent me a message on Bookface. But yeah, it's in the book, and I would agree. It's one of, if not my favorite David Fincher movie. Fight Club, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants for Guys. Really? Not seen it, but I'm willing to bet that Salo is better than Adam Sandler comedies. That's, I don't know. You want to put money on that? I don't know about that. Well, his early comedies are good. Seven is a great movie, and I'm not a Brad Pitt fan. Yeah, no, it's just a good movie. Kevin Spacey had to fight to not get his name in the opening credits because the Actors Guilds, he has a pretty fair part in that movie, but to help the third act reveal, he didn't want to be listed in the movie, and obviously he gets the opening credit at the end there. I think I saw you had its YouTube scheduled for tonight. No, yeah, I know I know it was scheduled for today, but that it doesn't change how my mind was thinking. I know it looks normal on the outside, but it's not on the inside, trust me. Seriously, I love you, Dino, CP, John Steele, and Tim. Also tell Emily I said sup. John says sup. Can you guess which John? Fritz Lang M is a must. Wait, come on. One director at a time. So, yeah, 7 is in the book. It is my favorite David Fincher film. And I must on all accounts. Must see. M, I know. I need to see M, but we're not talking about Fritz Lang. I haven't seen it. I need to. Turn the page. Next is 1997's The Game, which is does have a Criterion, but man, am I blind. 878. This is not a one-man job, for the record. Can you tell? $878. Okay. Okay. It does have a Criterion. I got to pee. Hopefully I will be on. You got to pee what? Be on what? You gonna pee on the whatever? Tell M I asked you to greet her with a hello from me. Felix has specifically asked for a hello.
What?
Felix asked me to greet her with a hello from him.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
Sorry, I was dozing off.
She was dozing off. Thanks. I hope it was worth it. Now I'm going to get in trouble later. So The Game, starring Michael Douglas, again, has a Criterion. I own it. I don't know if it... Fincher is another one of these directors where he has this list of movies where, his not best is still pretty darn good. 7's on Criterion. Not on Blu-ray, it's not. But I don't know how to describe The Game without spoiling it. Michael Douglas is... Think of a prehistoric, not gory version of Saw. And actually have it be like a game. Like serious stuff going on and somebody's being tested. That's what The Game is. It's a really neat premise. It's not a must for me, believe it or not. Really, really good movie. It's in that gray area of really good stuff, but it's a no from me. It's also a no from the book. Although it's a yes from Criterion, so go figure. Yes, The Game on the Criterion release even has 2 English audio DTS HDMA 5.1 tracks, 1 theatrical track and 1 for the home setup. Sorry to get nerdy. No. That was kind of pornographic. I'm fine with it. Prehistoric, no gore, no thanks. No gore? Oh, did the no gore get you out of there? I can't wait for Chris Rock's Saw. I can. Suddenly comedians think they can write horror, apparently. So, skeptical until proven guilty. Um, yeah. So no to the game. And next is 1999's Fight Club, starring Brad Pitt and Edward Norton and bitch tits. Man, it's hard to take a break when it's just you. Just dead silence when you're taking a break. So this is another reminder that when you see Dino, tell him I'm a piece of shit. But Fight Club, I'll spoil it. It's in the book. It's in the book. It's revolutionary for some reason. It started this not subgenre, but there's these movies like I mean, if I mention any of them, the gag of the movie gets spoiled. Like Tully from a year or two ago with Charlize Theron. I feel like doesn't exist without Fight Club. The big, I'll try not to spoil it if you haven't seen Fight Club, but get on that shit, man, if you haven't. Fight Club, believe it or not, 7 is my favorite, but I can understand people saying Fight Club is, tippy top. And I know people that Fight Club is their favorite movie, period. Not anyone can start thinking they're Jordan Peele. Yes, John Steele. The game is like Total Recall, but way less cool. That's a good comparison, Caleb. I'll give you that. Kevin Smith made Red State, and then he made Red State. I actually liked. The two after that are the ones that I'm like. Meh. Wolf, you're a little down on the Fincher, huh? Am I the one person on Earth who doesn't like Fight Club? It maybe not the one person, but what was that? Oh, did the fan fall over? Ouch. Yes, Tusk was Kevin Smith, and I don't know about that. Spoilers, I really, really am not a Fincher fan. Yeah, we're getting that. We're what, 2/3, 1/2? We're halfway through 4 films, and if it's from the previous centuries, there's no spoilers. Period. Is that the rule? Is that official? Well, anyway, it turns out that somebody's in somebody. Somebody's a figment of somebody else's imagination, and a bunch of movies have done that since, and it's so hard, especially today, to just not see a movie with a similar premise and be like, oh well, without Fight Club, this doesn't exist. Just the way before I was talking about Booksmart, how it doesn't feel fresh without stuff like Superbad, American Pie, the like. So Fight Club was such a revolutionary film for that twist, that type of twist, that it probably created a subgenre. Must be racing time here in Long Island. Paul, trying to crawl in your window for that sign. Yeah, is Felix okay? Why wouldn't he be okay? On a first viewing, I didn't like Fight Club. I had to marinate on it before I could fully appreciate it. Did you let it bathe over you? Marinade. Yeah, no, Fight Club, there's these movies that, especially like these twisty ending type movies, that when you watch them a second, a third, a fourth time, you notice things, and if they're like further verified in multiple viewings, like Shutter Island, not the same premise, but similar. Shutter Island on multiple viewings really pays itself off, and proves itself. Like you really understand. Oh, that's why they're acting like this. That this makes sense. Fight Club, obviously, again, the first movie that you go back and on multiple viewings, it's. I've seen theories that What's Her Tits is also a figment, which interesting. I've tried watching with the mentality that she's a figment of the imagination, but it doesn't not work. I'll say that. What the fuck's her name in that movie? Carla? I meant in general. Oh, okay. John Costantin in California. You're in California now? What the fuck? Are you going to be home in time for next week? Fight Club was at its best for me when I first saw it. That twist was incredible. Yes, California is awesome. My bucket list to have a VA and CA. A vacay there, I see. After seeing Fight Club, I forever noticed cigarette burns in the corners when seeing them in other films and theaters. Kind of sad that digital doesn't capture that authentic feel. Yes. Yeah, and Yoga Hosers has another. Helena Bottom Carter, yes. What the fuck's her character name? Isn't it Carla, her character name? Anyway, so I've seen theories that she is also a figment of the imagination. So, these movies, if anything, they get the creative nerds going for extra content on YouTube. No, CP, not in CA. I don't know. VC? CP in... I'll be home on Monday. Okay. What's in your vanilla Coke? I don't know. I'm just upside down today. This isn't supposed to be happening today. So Fight Club, obvious yes. Perhaps on a short list of like all-time movies for people. Maria? Is it Maria? What horror franchise should Carrot Top reboot? Well, obviously Child's Play, no? And he could star in it. Marla Singer, that's it. Jesus, why did I not know that? Carla, did I say Carla? I was off by a letter. Well, anyway, 1999's Fight Club, number 2 for David Fincher in the book. We still got a couple left. We still got 6 left. Next is 2002's Panic Room, starring Jodie Foster and a young Kristen Stewart. Vanilla Cocaine. This is the one I'm looking through. This is one I've probably seen the least out of all of his movies, including Alien 3. Neat. I remember it being a bit of a, this came out early 2002, mid 2002, right after 9/11, and people were like, it caused a big news thing because people felt like they needed a panic room because, the one thing that's going to stop a fucking jet from killing you is a panic room. We got really touchy and really crazy in late 2001, early 2002. But like that's the one thing I remember about this movie. They're coming to get me. Oh, that's right. Jared Leto's in this too. Yes, with cornrows. Wait, Jared Leto's in Fight Club too. Yes. Well, Panic Room was okay, not terrible, but watchable. Yeah, it has that David Fincher look, that muddled fucking greenish look to it with the contrast all fucked with. It looks David Fincher, but other than that, it's a very pedestrian feeling movie. If you fucked with the colors in post and told me that, I don't know, insert thriller director here, I'd believe it. Run to your Panic Room. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to. But it's a no from me. It's on the bottom end of the David Fincher scale, and it's a no from the book too. It's gonna have to be a no from me. He did a couple more music videos. Paula Abdul did another fucking video. Jesus, in 2005. I thought she was American Idol by then. Long Island's been hardcore. Thank you very much. 2007, didn't want to say it like that. 2007 was Zodiac, or again, Zodiac for you lay folk, starring, Jake Gyllenhaal. Robert Downey Jr. making the slow crawl back to mainstream everything. That's a no from me, dog. Yeah, that's it. Kristen Stewart pre-Twilight. She looks like a boy in Panic Room. Well, I think she looks like a boy now too. I think that's the goal. Ghost Dog? What's a Paula Abdul? Paula Abdul is a singer who was a judge on American Idol, and I think banged one of the. Hey, you spelled Suffolk County right. Oh, that's Felix. Never mind. It allegedly banged one of the contestants. So anyhow, Zodiac, about the Zodiac killer. Interesting to see a movie get made about something that technically still isn't solved. So I always am skeptical to watch a movie about something that like isn't done. Like when they have stuff about, the Iraq War 10 years ago, it's just like, we don't know where this is going. Why don't we wait a little bit? But Zodiac still finds a way to be fascinating. And is it a spoiler? No, he never got caught. Wait. Oh, it's this century. Sorry. So mysteries abound in this film, as Jake Gyllenhaal is trying to uncover the mystery of the Zodiac killer. The guy just does some fucked up killings, disappears for a couple of years, and then does some shit a couple of years later, and on and off, and it's a long cycle of Jake Gyllenhaal doing the chase. Yep, I'm just trying to buy time because I gotta find the page. And it's not in the book. I think it's a great movie, believe it or not, considering the fact that it's about a as yet unsolved real life thing. But this is kind of where when Fincher is kind of coming into his own and really, really getting comfortable and good. Not comfortable, but good. Gone Girl and Fight Club are my favorites from him. I agree. BCF for life. What's up? What's up, Trini? Maybe Kristen Stewart could play Catwoman in the movie with her Twilight boyfriend Batman. We'll talk more about that on Monday. Yeah. Skeptical. But yeah, Zodiac, great movie about true events. I suggest watching it, even though I spoiled the fact that the guy doesn't get caught. Well, maybe somebody else dies or something. Maybe there's a reason to watch it. If you're a true crime appears to be a thing lately, and this movie's about 12 years old now. With all the fucking Ted Bundy and Making a Murderer shit, go watch Zodiac, something that was done a while back, is about true shit, and is a precursor, I would say, to a movie that I enjoy more than Zodiac. Brian goes blue, can't wait to put these nuts in my mouth. Well, let's get Jace on that, because that's what should have been happening right now, not this. Literally, because this was not supposed to be a thing today. Zodiac, great movie, not a must-see for me. Also not a must-see from the book. 2010 brought us The Social Network with Jesse Eisenberg. About Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook and how they started. The fact that let me just double check, because I know I fucked this up once before. Yeah, I thought it was. Aaron Sorkin wrote Social Network, and for David Fincher to direct a Aaron Sorkin movie is quite interesting, because it is a movie that's essentially just flashy dialogue, just lots of it, just a whole fucking ton of it, and you're interested in essentially a court proceeding, although there's flashbacks and stuff, and the way everything's put together in this movie is quite quite fluid, quite incredible. There's no explosions, no murder, nothing that you would figure to really happen in a David Fincher film, but it's captivating for the amount of nothing that happens in this movie. It's just conversations, arguments, and accusations, and it's fucking spectacular. F that movie, Social Network, love Zodiac, yummy. I love hot nuts in my mouth. I don't. I like it. Actually, like the Social Network, but it's a bit boring. Like I was just saying, it's dialogue heavy. Especially if you're not into Sorkin and the way his dialogue is, look for here's something to look for in Sorkin dialogues. He always has these like back and forths, but somebody says something that's a little off, and there'll be two or three lines before one person like rounds back to the quirky thing, and they always go, "Wait, did you just say?" or something like that, and then they do a little joke about it, and then they keep going like nothing happened. That happens in this. There's like 3 or 4 movies where Sorkin does this. Wait, did you just do this? It's kind of I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Now everybody's just popping off. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm popular. Actually, fuck the Kuckerberg and fuck face fuck and fake. You got too many fucks in there. Too many Fs. My brain is just shutting down. Aaron Sorkin should get all the credit for the Social Network. I agree, but it still looks good. I give it a big get out of jail card for Sorkin's writing. Remember Sorkin and Entourage? Funny as hell. Yes. Social Network is one of my favorite Fincher movies. I think it's like my 4th favorite. And it is in the book. Do I think it is a must-see film? No. A soft no from me. Only because it's an exhibition in screenplay. It's an exhibition in dialogue. You could adapt this into a play and perhaps it be just as interesting. As a film, it's not really that big a deal. I love it. It's a soft no for me. I'll remind you of that. But as far as the wonder of cinema, I don't think so. This book disagrees. We're gonna have to get one of the authors and interview them, but I liked watching the end credits of Endgame more than watching Social Network. You think Sala would be better than with an? Do you think Sala would be better with an Aaron Sorkin rewrite? Yeah, because they'd be. I'd like to see Aaron Sorkin rewrite Sala. That'd be interesting, actually. At least it'd be a little snappy. A little flash before they eat shit and fuck each other. Not quite a 1001 for me, not in my top 50. 850 anyway. CP, I think you picked the wrong director. You're not putting enough of his movies on the list. What do I have? I have 7 Fight Club. That's it. The book so far has 7 Fight Club and the Social Network. So the book only has 3 so far. The next year, he did the American adaptation of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, which is hard for me to judge because the Swedish versions are that much better. The entire trilogy on the Swedish front is really good. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo looks Finchery, feels Finchery, but when like perhaps somebody watching this with no knowledge of the original maybe enjoys it a bit more, but I don't know. It's okay. Fincher has done more music videos than anything else. Yeah, he's got like 70 music video credits. Salo written by Aaron Sorkin, snappy and shitty. Yeah, there you go. So The Girl with Dragon Tattoo, good. Another like Panic Room It's okay. It looks nice because Fincher is behind it, but other than that, it's kind of forgettable. So much so that they when they did the whatever version, the girl with the spiders, fucking Willow, whatever the shit the 2018 version was, that was a sequel to the Swedish trilogy, not this. So it wasn't that big a hit. People really didn't care, and it's not in the book. Although I should look to see if any of the Swedish ones are in here. I've never seen his remake. The Swedish trilogy are freaking amazing. I agree. I really agree. And it perhaps it's ruined my experience of this movie. But when you know the source material, it's really hard to. Well, I mean, all you can do is compare it, and it just kind of doesn't stand up, even considering that it's from Fincher. Next in, oh, and last on the list here. Wow, we did all 10, huh? This is 2014's Gone Girl. Thank you, Anto 199. You could have said something. You guys you have something to say when you drop that S chat. A Quentin Tarantino solo would be amazing. That I'll sign up for. There I'll meet you halfway. A Quentin Tarantino written and directed solo. I'm downtown Julie Brown. Gone Girl. Ben Affleck back to being a decent actor. Everybody's okay with him. Rosamund Pike. It's hard to watch this movie and not think of Scott Peterson. But another movie that not quite like Fight Club, but and it's not even the third act neither. For about the second act, like the halfway mark, there's a bit of a twist in this movie, and it's pretty fucking good. Stroza fucked me up in a good way. Yeah. My EBT card no works for Super Chats. You could still just regular talk. It's fine. I appreciate the support regardless. I was just curious why nothing was put in there. See you all. Toodles, Trini. You watching Strike Back? About to start. I once. Okay. But bye, Trini. But yeah, Gone Girl. Gone Girl is just a freaking true story about how fucked up women really are. So show me on the doll where the girls have hurt you, Felix. Oh yeah, Neil Patrick Harris. Yes, that is a gorgeous scene. There is a spoiler. There's a death scene in that movie that everything happens the way it's shot, the way the music is, and the the timing of everything is really marvelous because it's during a sex scene and somebody gets murdered just as they're about to let loose some liquid, and instead they're cut short of their climax and they're letting out a different liquid. It's the technicality of the way just everything about that scene, technically speaking, is really, really fucking awesome. And Ben Affleck was the bomb on Phantoms. That's right. I see Grumpy Cat died. Who gives a shit? Well, NPH is so fucking great in that film. I watched Cruising Electric Playset all day. I don't know what the fuck that is. Why are they paying Dropkick Murphys? Who? Are they playing Dropkick Murphys in the drag bar? Well, maybe. Whatever. Gone Girl, neat twist. Some incredible filmmaking for, again, a pedestrian crime story, but it's got a fuck of a twist. I dare you, if you have knowledge of the Scott Peterson story, to not think that for at least 5 minutes of that movie. Shit, Ben Affleck looks like Scott Peterson. So it's a yes from me, actually. Gone Girl, I really enjoy that movie, and It's on my list for Fincher. I'm a little hazy on the must watch for all time. It is not in the 1001 movies you must see before you die. So that leaves the total at 3. The films that are listed by the book are 7, Fight Club, and The Social Network. 7, Fight Club, and The Social Network. So there, I will stop. What are you sorry for? Don't stop. You keep dropping those colorful backgrounds. You don't have to stop. Don't apologize. That's for certain. Calm down about Ben Affleck. Reindeer Games is a Christmas classic. You joke. I love that movie. I sincerely love that movie. Dropkick Murphys is a Boston band? Yeah, what? Okay. John, you ain't in Boston? Oh, wait, am I missing something in the fucking chat? I'd swap out Gone Girl for The Social Network. I agree with you immensely, Felix. Social Network, again, for the dialogue, if you want to like, I don't know, not for cinema, not for a movie. I think Rob Zombie did ghostwrite Salo. Yeah, what was he, 5 when that movie came out? Ben Affleck's a horrible actor, and now you can leave, sir. He's a gem. He's a American treasure, that Ben Affleck is. I don't like the Blu-ray spine for Gone Girl. Packaging is backwards. I agree with you. I don't understand the packaging for that movie at all. It wants to be a digibook, but then again, it's not. It's like a bootleg, one of those soft cover criterions, but it's also not. It's really, really funky. I agree. For a movie that's so good, I wonder if that has a steelbook. How about Mindhunters? It's my favorite Fincher. It doesn't count because it's a TV series, but I've heard things. He's directed 6 episodes, 1, 2, 9, 10 series. Season 2, episode 1. Season 2, episode 8. Matt Damon made Ben Affleck. Well, they both wrote Good Will Hunting, so they made each other. If I wanted dialogue, I'd buy an audiobook. Yeah, I've actually listened to the Gone Girl audiobook. Gone Girl. Yeah, not Social Network. See? Never mind. I was going to say something, but it's not even the same fucking topic. Ben Affleck was a stud in Armageddon. Meow. 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 So for those of you... Fight Club could never get made today. Hollywood is so fucked right now. I don't know. In the trailer package for Booksmart, there's this film coming out that's R-rated with kids, and it reminds me of something that would have come out in the 80s. It's like a sex comedy, but like fucking 10-year-olds are the leads. I'm intrigued. It's R-rated. Good for you, Hollywood. Go back to the 80s when everybody respected everybody. You could make movies for kids that treated them like adults, and respected the fact that they hear shit, especially now. Matt Damon. He's part of the Film Actors Guild. The fag, is he? Good Boys. That's it. Thank you, Brian. So yeah, I don't know how many of you had three Fincher movies, but whoever had 3 is right. And I'm losing my voice. This is not something you do by yourself. Again, apologies to Dino. Apologies to everyone. This was supposed to be scheduled tomorrow. CP, are you thinking about Kids, the movie? Am I? Kids? Oh, for who would like that? Is that what you're asking? I'm trying to think what you're talking about. What did I just say? I had 4. If I didn't want dialogue, I'd live in 1928. I had 3. Hoax was right. Somebody else had 3 too. But yeah, this is my fault. This is not supposed to be a one-man deal. Clearly, as I was straining. But I appreciate you guys being so active in the chat. And can you see? Wait, nope. Yeah, no, we'll do it this way. Can you see that it all stays and it works? So I'm just going to keep going and have a new problem with each thing that I do. It'll just be no chat, no guest, no co-host, no background. It won't stream. Just pick the problem, and that'll be the running gag. There'll be something that I'm just doing wrong. For who would like that, you should do happiness. I'm thinking of it, Daniel. I'd really wish I need an HD copy of it, but I'm thinking of it. Any Larry Clark films? I don't have the book in front of me. I just put it down. Ken Park is a must for who would like that. Why the F am I shaking my head like you can see me? I had 2 or 3 allowing for the social network, which I would suspected would get in. Yeah, I'll even give somebody like Zodiac over the social network, but all right. Or even the game, like, really? Maybe Jim Carrey will make a movie about painting. Oh God, please no. One word. You wrote Gigi and you mean Geely, which isn't that terrible a movie for the record. It's not good, but it's not the worst thing ever. It's not The Room, which again it has entertainment value to it. Find exciting new problems, not boring old ones. Yeah. Maybe I'll have the mic go out next time. Yeah. That's a good idea, Hoax. It'll just be the chat. No anybody. That would actually be pretty funny. How long you people would put up with that? Like some fucking David Lynch presentation of a stream. I had 3, but Zodiac instead of Social Network. Yeah, see, I can't fault you there. That's Hamlet without the prince. Larry Clark, Bully should be on that list. I'll check. I've seen Bully. And since it's the 2000s, I'll be able to check it relatively easy. Requiem for a Dream is something I might do for who would like that. Lord of the Rings, Spirited Away, No Man's Land, Gangs of New York, Russian Ark, Bowling for Columbine, City of God, We Have Passed the Year, Elephant, no Bully, but Elephant, Old Boy. Yeah, no on the Bully. Bully. I've seen Bully with I've seen Bully, yes. Mid 80s made me think of Larry Clark film Hoax. Maybe Jonah Hill is next for that genre. I want a Gigi Allen biopic so damn bad. We need to calm down with the biopics for a little bit. Just, a 2-year break because Bohemian Rhapsody won some awards. This is Ray all over again, just 10 years later. We're just going to get a fucking wash of them because Rocket Man just doesn't look appealing at all. Requiem for a Dream is something I need to rewatch. Yeah, it's fucked up. That's completely fucked, that movie. But I don't think there's no rape in that movie. So, well, not like actual rape, but like mental fucking rape. There's plenty of that in that movie. Ass to ass in Requiem is always great. Always great, sure. That movie's just a pleasure to get through. Elephant was cool, really slow, but I do like it. Elephant to John Holmes story. Mid-90s is my number 1 of last year. Really interesting. Yeah, so we went a full hour with me just and ing for a good 20 minutes while my watch told me to do this. And now I'm going to carry about the rest of my day. Those of you on Patreon should have something. We saw John Wick 3 last night and Booksmart tonight, and there's behind the scenes something-ish on both of them. You'll have our quick thoughts on both of those movies on Patreon by the time Show Business comes out, and on the channel you will have the next episode of Who Would Like That, which is Cannibal Holocaust this time. Woo-hoo. More disgustingness. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me. Apologies again. The reason Dino was not here is because I am a fucking idiot and forgot to schedule things properly. Blame my brain. Tell Dino he's too good for me the next time you see him. And otherwise, have a Friday.